Hello, Hiawatha families. Nona here. Happy May. I want to remind you all that next week is Nurses Week, and I know you all love your nurses, so give them an extra big old thank you next week. The theme for Nurses Week this year is care, lead, inspire, repeat, because that's what our nurses do every day. They care and they lead and inspire and repeat. So that's a good one. So for me, you may wonder where I am, and I want to talk a little bit about where I got my inspiration in nursing. This is a big old deserted care center. It used to be the Red Wing Health Center back in the day when I started here as a brand new LPN over 25 years ago. I worked here for 8+ years as I was working my way through RN school. I learned so much here. I learned so much about nursing skills, of course, but I also learned about patience and compassion and how important it is to really, you know, be there emotionally for our patients as well. So this place housed in my day about 150 patients, and a lot of them had no family, or they had cares that of course their family couldn't take care of them anymore. This was actually one of the first places in the area that started taking trach and vent clients. And I remember, I think I was working here maybe a year when we got our first vent client. I was so scared. I was like, oh my goodness, what if something goes wrong? But I worked through that, and that's so much as nursing is. We don't know everything. It's all hands-on. We're learning as we go, and we have to have that confidence to do what we need to do to keep our patients safe. But the one thing I learned here is what's really important is making that patient of ours as a nurse feel heard and feel cared about and feel like they matter. I mean, in a place like this where a lot of the clients really had nobody and no money, and they were put in here basically with the state taking care of them, and for me to be able to make them feel like they mattered really taught me a lot about nursing. And it wasn't the ideal place to work for a lot of nurses. And actually, I had, several fellow students, I guess, say like, "What? You're going to go to work there?" And yeah, there's something just called me to this place, and I have no regrets because the things we learn along our way as a nurse in our journey in our career teaches us so much. And your nurses care so much about you and want to make a difference in your life each and every day. So just remember that, be grateful for them, and give them a big thank you this month because they are in it for the right reason too. I know it. So have a great month, everybody.